welcome to my channel, That Cool Mom. Today we're going to do making a baby Yoda for the con. So I basically went to Hobby Lobby one day, and in the floral section they had these 3 pieces, just a foam ball and 2 foam cones, so I got that. And I used some modeling clay to do some details. I ended up doing a bunch of details all over the face. As you can see, when it dried on the foam, it did crack. But so that's when I ended up just deciding I was going to do paper mache. So I got a bunch of ads that we get in the mail, and I cut those up. And then I found a recipe for the paper mache, which is 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of warm water, and teaspoon of salt so that it doesn't mold. The video that I got of me actually doing the paper mache was actually really, I didn't do a good job filming it. So this is what it looked like when everything was done. If you don't know how to paper mache, look up somebody else's video who's a lot better at it and sets up their camera better. Then this is what it looked like when it completely dried. So you could see it covered the cracks. So trying to figure out which colors to use. It looks almost like he's more of this ocean green with, like, maybe if I darken it a little bit. I'm gonna have to try something because the greens that I got in this package are just this dark one, this like olive one that I think is just too like neon looking. But this one, when you look at the reference pictures, is kind of the closest. I'm gonna try maybe mixing it, see if that works. And that looks really blue. Just gonna make my own color, possibly, and then I'll have no idea how to mix this again. Okay. Crap, that looks really good. Let's see, now I mixed these 2 and got this color, and that looks the most like his color. Holy crap. Okay, well that was fun. I'm just gonna paint everything in this and try to recreate it again. Oh no. So basically, this is when I started making a pattern for Baby Yoda's body, and I just used a piece of paper, my own pattern. I just kind of eyeballed it, and I'm using chalk to outline it onto, it was an old shirt that I had, and I just flipped it over. It's probably not the, I don't know if that's the correct thing to do. This is my first time using a sewing machine seriously, which let's just see how this works. So this is just me doing all that fun stuff. I'm going over it again, and I'm cutting it out. And yes, I know I need dedicated fabric scissors. I will eventually get there, I promise. So basically, I got this machine from my sister who was not using it. She didn't have time to actually learn how to use a sewing machine. So now this is my time to try. So I have all these little gadgets that I realized that I have in here. A little drawer with some goodies in there, some shears that you'll see in a second. And right now I'm tying off the ends. I watched a video. This woman was showing examples of how to tie off the ends so the seams don't come undone, so that's what I'm doing. Now throughout this voiceover you're gonna hear me really nasally. I apologize for that, but I keep getting sinus infections. Here's a close-up of me tying off the ends and trying to do my best to look like a professional. Look at these shears. Those things will cut somebody or something. And I love them. They're so great. I feel like I know what I'm doing with them. I wish I knew what I was doing with them. But so now here is the Baby Yoda. I did some touch-up paint on him, and then I sprinkled some fake fur that I got, like a little piece of fake fur from Hobby Lobby. Hopefully most of that will stick. And then the next piece, you're just gonna see, this is what his body's gonna look like. He's gonna look like a little potato sack. I'm just gonna fill it with some polyfill and probably put like a sandbag or something to distribute the weight. And I used a zigzag seam because it was stretchy material. But that's all I have so far for today. So just follow me on Instagram and Twitter, hit like and subscribe, and it's That Cool Mom with 3 O's. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time.